Every time a new Nightwave comes out, I have repetitively turned around and said you can usually get within about 8 weeks if you do everything all the way up to rank 30 and get a hold of whatever the reward is. For Volume 9, we have the Zaku's Raya skin looks absolutely amazing. It's not a deluxe skin, it's basically normal Zaku with some extra flair. But it does look nice. But it will take about 8 weeks to get here. And people keep correcting me, it's not possible to do this within 8 weeks. You can't do this within 8 weeks. 8 weeks. I will admit, I am 100% incorrect. You can do it in 7. So if we backtrack for a bit, you will notice the first thing on the list, Nightwave. 50,000 rep out of 10,000 needed for the next level. I really don't want to do this, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As an example, we'll do this again the following week. And we click on it and there is 1, 2, I love it when this actually works, 3, and 4. Absolutely love it when this actually works. And there is 1,500 left, and it's Tuesday, so not going to be able to get the rest of it to get the 5th one this week. So every week you can go up at least 4 levels, which means it's still talking about an 8-week thing before you can get to here. Maybe 7, 8 weeks. Sometimes it's just under. What did we have it worked out as? 6 point something weeks, so just under. So it's 6 weeks, and you can get to there. But on average, it's about 7 to 8 weeks. At rank 21. Yes, you can say it. 21. So if we go in and go to claim rewards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's only 4, which means the next one should be 5. And 5, we'll just call that creative editing. And you can see from these that, well, technically the reset is tomorrow, which will give us week 7. 7th reset. Week 8? Nah, week 7. With 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. 1, 2, 3. There's the Umbra Former, the main reason to do Nightwave. And 9 hours after TechRot Encore has gone live, 30. For those who are trying to follow along at home, basically every 3rd week you should be able to get 5 rewards instead of 4, which is an extra reward. Because if you do everything every week, you can get 43,500 standing every week, and at 3,500 kind of carries over every week, and it adds up to an extra reward, which means 5 levels in a week instead of 4. Sometimes, not within the first 2 weeks, it's mathematically impossible, but if you take the 10,000 standing every level, and there's 30 levels, that's 300,000 standing. At 43,500 standing obtainable a week, meaning, well, 300,000 divided by 43,500 is 6.9? 6.8. Don't let this fool you. This does sound like it's 6 weeks. It's 7. It threw me at first because it's less than 7, and when we're talking about days here, the point something still means it would be 6 point something of a week, which is still 6 weeks. I'm still going to stick with you can do the entirety of Nightwave in 7 weeks, not 8 as I have said multiple times. So every time I've turned around and went, the rank 30 reward, it's good, but is it 8 weeks worth of work good? I'll admit, I was wrong. It's actually 7 weeks. It's sooner. than the people who corrected me and says it doesn't take 8 weeks, it takes longer. Okay, I will admit I was wrong. It's quicker, not longer. But take it as you wish. For those who corrected me when Nightwave Volume 9 went live and said you can't do 4 in a week, there's 4 in a week. I believe it was on Saturday and still had 1,000 points left to go. So was sitting at 42,500 because it was on rank 4. Had got to 4 and still had some spare. The only time you cannot get rank 4 in the first week of a new Nightwave is when it launches on a Saturday. And that's because you need to take off so many days. It's got to start just before it resets, otherwise, well, you just couldn't do it. Because on a Saturday you can still do Fridays, Thursdays and Wednesdays dailies. And then you still have Saturday, I got that so wrong there, didn't I? No. If they do it on a Saturday, it would be Saturdays, Fridays and Thursdays. So I did get that wrong. Which means you've lost the extra that would allow you to actually do this. You have to lose 4 days to be able to do it. So theoretically, they'll have to actually reset this. It would be a Saturday. Because then you'll lose the Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Which is not enough if it's 43,000. No, it is enough. Because it's 42 that's available. I've got to stop double guessing my math on this one. But for now, we've gone on way too long. This is in fact possible within 7 weeks, not 8. So I have been wrong every time I've said it. I want to say but because I was wrong. I apologise. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.